Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now join me for our pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for our moment of silence. Thank you.
Good morning, Newman Smith. I'm Dr. J, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. I am modeling for you today a growth mindset because I'm not sure how to do the news with a remote and an in-person scholar. So we're trying it this way. If you have figured it out before I have, please email me. You have my email address. So we have guests this morning, but before we introduce them and why they're here with us on the news, I just want to do a few quick reminders. Today, we're going to be sharing out a video. Thank you to the Troy Anns and to Mr. A. Many of you scholars said on our Youth Truth survey that you are enjoying the cleanliness and the sanitation of our building. Well, as you know, when we all come back next year, that we will have way more kids in our building, and we will want to make sure that our small custodial staff is as effective as possible. So we're going to go back to old school elementary, where we are going to be able to help our custodians be more effective and efficient. We want you to watch that video. And so in order to keep our building as clean as you love it, we are going to be helping them by simply doing what we did in elementary school, and that's moving desks to the side and wiping them down at the end of the day and getting them back at the beginning of the day. So all scholars will be pitching in to help. We'll send that video out. Another announcement is that we have testing next week, and I went through this yesterday, but please remember we have AP testing. If you have an AP test next week, you must arrive before 7:30. The goal is to be here in the class at 7:15. Also next week, EOC testing. We're super excited about our biology, algebra, and U.S. history scholars taking their exams. Well, okay, here we go. Softball playoffs tonight, but today's news guest, super fantastic. I love this, and I love her nickname. But we have with us Kelly Famtastic, actually just Kelly Fam, and Rochelle Shaw, both of which participated in the Rotary Four-Way Speech Contest. Now, as many of you know, Rotary is an organization that is near and dear to my heart, along with Interact, which is the student-level organization. So the Rotary gives actual money for you to do a four-way speech contest. So I'm going to have Kelly and Rochelle tell you about their experience because they won money. You heard it right, $100 for going to the meeting and winning the four-way speech contest. So come on over, Kelly. And Rochelle is already with us. Kelly, I've got to hand you my phone.
Okay.
There you go. So put it down where we can see you and see Rochelle. Okay, here we go.
Okay, sorry, I have really shaky hands, but Rochelle, do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, so I've participated in the four-way speech test, and you can do anything or really apply the four-way test into your lives. So I talked about friendships and how we shouldn't just have friendships that are going to help us stay stagnant or content, and really achieve friendship of the good that's really going to help us strive for the better, even though it really has a lot of challenges and obstacles. So that's what I talked about, and I placed third, and I was able to win $100 towards my scholarship fund. Okay, so Rochelle, do you want to go now?
Yeah, so I talked about like environmental issues, like global warming, so how that would, if we can improve on that, that can like help us and even like our future generations. Yeah.
So So Rochelle and Kelly, the four-way test is actually a test you can use in anything in your life.
Yes.
It's 4 mantras that the Rotary lives by, and we ask ourselves because the motto of Rotary is service above self. So and that's a reason that we have the four-way speech contest. But one of the four-way speech mantras is, will it build goodwill and better friendships? Mm-hmm. And I love that both of you, the goodwill with the global warming, the friendships that you talked about, but you always want to ask yourself, of the four-way test, is it the truth? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? I mean, these are things that you really could run through really any decision that you're making. But I just want to thank you because I know that both of you had to go, it was virtual this year, but you go and you talk in front of all of these strangers. Can you tell me, were you nervous?
So I personally wasn't. Yeah, we probably both weren't nervous. We just practiced a lot and rehearsed our speeches.
Well, because you're killing it on the news today. Well, congratulations to both of you. And Kelly, look, your money is here. Yes. And Rochelle, we're going to get your money to you. But congratulations to both of you. And we just want to close out together. We love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts. And make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.